Hello my friends and welcome to episode 78 of The Wanderer. Today we are taking on Nimes. We have Glammy and goal, Brian Con, Picorni, Patev, Sambia, Jada Silva, Pele, Baird, Oliveira back in the team for the first time since he got injured. St. Louis and Dupernovic up top. I'm not showing you the last game because it was only literally one game to cover, so as we do that, I'm just going to tell you exactly what happened. We lost 2-1 against Cannes. We played the two bottom teams in the league. We have barely 20 points, well 30 points between them, and we picked up 1 point between them. It's not good enough. Nimes also a big important game here. They're slightly further up in the league, but it is our first home game for a couple of games as well. We obviously lost 4-0 to Monaco in the last episode, which was a bit of a sore one for us in all honesty. However, today we're looking up. Hopefully we can get this going and get some points on the board. It's an 8-8 beating Cannes. They're literally just showing us how to do it. We were 1-0 down in that game, got it back to 1-1 and conceded straight after that. We looked so good. We actually were pushing them when we scored our goal. We looked like if we scored, it'd be quite comfortably getting another couple, and they literally hit us 2 minutes after we scored to really end it. And that was quite late in the game as well. As Brian comes out, jumped by a Louis. What were you doing, son? We're 1-0 down to Nimes now. We're back on a losing streak. Hopefully we can get back into this game. Throw it into Baird. Back to Jada Silva. Across to Pele, the captain. Across to Junior Sambia. And you find a ball in anytime you like, son. Supernovic heads it down. Back to Oliveira. Back to Supernovic. Dylan St. Louis equalises straight away. I'm not quite sure that was really the kind of move we wanted to do. But it's got the ball in the back of the net very quickly after we conceded to put us back on level terms at home to Nimes. Thrown in, Repart, Belhassani. Played across to Oliveira Souza. Aloui. Repart, it's off the bar and Picorni away. Quite cleverly puts it out for a throw in rather than a corner kick. Picorni there, being very, very good. He's got some competition coming in next season because I've got Sissoko signed on a pre-contract from Watford, I think it is. Not Sissoko, Sacco. St. Louis heads it out for Baird. He has a crack but straight by Claudio Ramos. So yeah, I've got Maroon, or how you pronounce it, Sacco, boy that used to play for Liverpool, coming in. He's a bit aged now, still looks very, very good. He signed a pre-contract. I actually felt like I was meant to mention it, and I feel like I mentioned it in a Nonce video and not in the Rene video that I thought that actually went up, because the Nonce video had no audio, of course. So I feel like I haven't said that, but I was supposed to. However, that aside, we are back playing against Nimes today. We have Picorni in there. He's got that competition coming in next season, as I mentioned. Regardless of whether we go up or down, I've got a whole list of players now that I'm looking at, that I'm going to use my free contract tactic to hopefully get cheap players. Dupernovic hits the post. I thought he'd done all the hard work there too. But yeah, basically we've got that. I've got a whole list. So if they go out of contract and we don't go down, I think we could get most of them. It's just not falling to a purple shirt there. But we do get the throw in. Can we make something work of it? No, we cannot. If we go down, which I'm hoping we don't, I will be staying, but we'll have work to do to rebuild this team. We're only 2 points above the relegation playoff as things stand, and this is in game with us having a point. Picorni at point blank, great save from Ramos. I mean, it was pretty much straight at him, but he done well not to dive in either direction. If we put it at either side of him though, he looked a bit silly. St. Louis whips this one in again to Oliveira. Played into Stuart Baird. Straight at Claudio Ramos there. Not sure who Gijamp are playing actually, which might affect things. Ramos to Nakim. Brandao back to Ramos. Nakim, they're playing it in the back. I might have a little look at my closing them down a bit more if I've not already set that up. because there was no pressure on them there and we allowed them to do it, but we eventually got it off them as they tried to eventually play it forward. Zambia to Stuart Baird, played across to Jada Silva. Stuart Baird again, just playing it around them just now to De Silva. Got a bad feeling about this highlight. Played forward to St. Louis, whipped across to Oliveira. Oh, I told you I had a bad feeling about this highlight. Oh, that wasn't the bad feeling I was expecting. I was expecting them to have a big massive counter attack and score, but to hit the post from that range with a virtually open goal is embarrassing. Let's go out and do it, and I'm going to give a I have faith here as well. You've got room for improvement, so room for position, close down much more, close down and room, right, so that's all set to how it should be. Opposition instructions, right, let's get you always right and right, so we'll put them both onto their left, because their fullbacks did push up while they were doing that, so I think we can just focus on those two. St. Louis burst forward, but running into big traffic to De Silva. Baird plays it across for Junior Zambia. Can he find a decent ball in? No, he hits the first man, and we've got a counter attack on our hands. End of highlight, Alui played across for Jota, but it's offensive onto someone else because Jota was sleeping. Bel Hassani into Oliveira Souza. End of highlight, please. Picorni away. Pele and Dono. Keep the highlight going. Oliveira, we've got a man over. St. Louis, and it's Pernovic. Score! Oh my days, how many big chances can we miss in this game? This just brings back memories of Pogon Sadolka. If anyone remembers when I was at Pogon Sadolka and the game against Arca where we drew 0-0 and we battered them chance after chance, and we just didn't take any of them and we went down because we finished level on points with another team. That was the game that put us down, in my opinion, and I just feel this is that game all over again. We need to make changes. We're going to let's bring on Tsunami. He's not had a whole lot of game time. He's had a few impacts off the bench, but he's not scored yet. Let's see if the young Japanese man can bring something to the table. We'll bring on Christensen for Baird, who's tiring. We'll bring on Rene for De Silva, who's also tiring. Let's get something out of this game. Come on, let's get 3 points, boys. Let's give a push forward. In fact, I'm going to wait for that just a little bit longer. Can get an absolute doing because they're back to normal routine now. We are giving that push forward now. I just wanted to wait just that little bit extra before giving it. Oliveira to Christensen. Launch forward and behind. Tsunami. Cross it across. Oh, he's hit it, and he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. If he just played that just in front of the defender, the only man that was ever getting there was St. Louis. Played out to Christensen, and it's a really poor shot from Christensen there. Oh, how many clear-cut chances can we have? I feel like we've had so many in this game. Maybe not clear-cut, but certainly half chances. And we're going to come away with a point. Bel Hassani. Aluch. Agun. I'm not even pronouncing half these names correctly. Bel Hassani to Wilhelm. Played it back for Hagen. And it's all over. How have we not won this game? I'm curious. Let's have a look at all these chances that we missed. Match stats, please. 5 clear-cut chances. 7 half chances. And we do not win this game. Wow. If we go down, I can look at this game pretty heavily, I think. I'm going to say they were unlucky because the reality was they were. We battered them. We had chance after chance. That's between 5 clear-cut chances and 7 half chances. That's 13 major chances in the game. And we've came away with 1 goal and a point. How do we not win that? Gizan were playing Paris Saint-Germain there, so they weren't really looking at getting a win. Metz beat Montpellier, who are 2 points ahead of us when playing the last day of the season. Can't believe we didn't win there. We're coming back the next episode for Olympic Marseille. We've still got Strasbourg to play. Let's have a look at our fixtures. We've got Nimes, then Dijon and Metz. So Nimes are 12, 4 points ahead of us. Dijon on 40 points in 9th with a game in hand to us. And who's the other one I said? Metz, they're 5th. Then we've got Marseille and Lyon, which will be 2 tough games, both obviously 3rd and 4th. And then after that we have Strasbourg, Saint-Etienne and Montpellier, teams around us to finish off the season. So we're going to come back for Marseille in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this battering and failing to win. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.